I want to start this podcast off hot.
All right, what we got?
Everybody's doing their Spotify rap.
Oh, okay.
Guess my top 5 Spotify wrapped artists.
Now, this is going to involve some country, and that's not my genre. I do not thrive in this.
It's not your genre.
I'm going to go with Nick D off the bat.
Nick D's number 5.
Of course
he
he
made
is.
the list second year in a row. Shout out Nick D.
Shout out Freddie Show and Nick D. Who we got? Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen's number 2.
Okay.
That's 2 for 2 right there.
I don't know a single song. Not a single song.
I need something you prove.
That sounds
Something
like...
stronger than I'm used to.
Oh, maybe.
And I'm going to need some whiskey glasses.
Okay. Yeah,
we
sure.
go.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
I'm
every
a real
country
country
song
singer.
that has ever been created,
Basically.
but sure. Is there a rapper on there?
No.
No?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Florida Georgia line.
No.
Is there more country?
There's 2 more country artists.
Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan is my number 1 artist.
He's your number one?
Yes, I only listen to him.
Really?
Pretty much.
Why?
For the past 3 months, I've only been listening to Zach Bryan.
Wrong? What's wrong with you and like the rest of country fans?
I just like him.
There's another country artist?
Yeah.
I only know so many. Blake Shelton.
No.
Who's the young and hip guy? He's a
Young and hip guy.
Is he young and hip? Zach Brown Band.
No. He's young. Name starts with an L.
Oh, here we go. Luke Bryan.
No.
Oh. Luke Bryant.
Luke Combs.
Luke Combs.
Luke Combs is number 4, and the number 3 is not country.
It's not country. Is it a band?
It's like more of like just like chill, relax music, like beats kind of.
Glass Animals.
No.
So random. Daft
I'm going
Punk.
to tell you.
Give me a hint.
I don't really know how to give you a hint. It's
Okay.
2 people.
It's 2 people.
It's like a duo. You're not going to get it. It's tough.
Okay.
Surfaces.
Surfaces. Oh, that's what I thought when I said Glass Animals.
I love Surfaces.
Surfaces. They're good. Heaven Falls.
They're great.
Right?
Heaven Fall. Yeah, it's great. It's a great song. I want to hear yours.
Do
you have yours?
I have mine.
Okay, let's do it.
I think decently prepared. Guess my top 5 Spotify wrapped artists. Who do you think I got on here?
Well, I think I'm going to go with Old Reliable and say Kanye West.
Kanye West is number 2.
Number 2, he got bumped.
First year in a while, he's not number 1.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on.
He got bumped.
Well, he had some controversy, and I think
you
I
stopped listening
listened a little less for a little bit.
That's respectable. Damn. Can I guess something random?
You could guess.
Can I guess Tiago?
Tiago's number 5. Tiago made it. Our buddy Tiago.
Shout out Tiago.
Made it number 5. Go check out his music if you haven't already.
Emotional dyslexia.
Production's fantastic. His poster's right back
That was
here.
number 5?
That was number 5.
Nice. I'm happy you made the list.
He 1, 3, and 4. He's been a consistent one the last
Can I
few
get
years.
Childish Gambino?
No. Go. Who
was
do
a
you
bad guess.
Who do you think I am?
That was a bad guess.
Who do you think I am? Who's a really popular mainstream artist?
Drake.
Drake is number 4. I've been getting more into Drake. I haven't been
okay.
fully into him.
Okay.
And I've been getting more into him.
I thought you were going to say he's number 1.
No, he's number 4. I haven't delved into.
Delved.
Delved into. That's a verb.
Is that a verb?
It's definitely a verb, but it's also a good word.
Okay.
You need 1 and 3.
Who's your top Spotify artist?
I've seen this guy live.
Amine.
Amine is number 1.
I knew that was going to be on your
Oh,
list.
it's such a good number 1. I'm proud to be. I think I'm in the 0.05% of listeners.
Maybe
of
he'll
Amine.
see this. Come on the
Maybe
pod.
he'll see it.
Now number 3. It's another rapper, I'm assuming.
Kind of rapper artist. There's no way you're going to get this. You might. Think about it. I showed you him. It's another sleeper. He's on a song with Dirty Heads.
Oh, Alex Vince.
Alex Vince made number 3. His EP was phenomenal this year. These are the boys.
He is good.
I support the boys.
I love Alex Vince. I love his music. One of his songs was like, no, it wasn't my top.
It wasn't.
But
98
it should be.
Degrees.
98 Degrees is a sick song.
There's Crossbones is great. That whole EP came
I
out
gotta
with
get
this
into
year.
it.
These are the boys of Zach and Brian.
The boys.
Tiago used to live with in college. Alex, his new roommate.
The boys.
Phenomenal stuff. I'm happy we got to promote them. Get them on the platform.
Yes, I agree.
Oh yeah. What a start.
Happy we did that.
Well, I'm happy we did that.
I'm very happy. We did that.
Cool,
You're big
cool,
on that
cool.
accent recently.
I love it. I love the voice. I think it's great. Okay.
God.
I was going through, we have YouTube polls. We run them. The person, Matt, who runs our YouTube polls,
Shout out, Matt.
came up with something that he saw on Twitter, so he posted it.
Okay.
Who is the most photographed person of all time? Now, Marquise Brownlee tweeted this, and we put up a YouTube poll about
Who's
it.
Marquise Brownlee?
Marquise Brownlee, he's like the tech guy. Remember when David Blaine went to space on the balloons?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Marquise Brownlee hosted it. I don't know. It's a random pull from him, but he's
Okay.
all tech, Apple.
Most photographed person
iPhones.
of all time. So I think...
Now, there's no answer. I don't have the answer here. This is
Oh,
a
you don't
debate.
have an answer.
No, there's no answer here.
thought
So,
that was an answer.
so I'm thinking Michael Jackson, Donald Trump, Lionel Messi, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, I would think... Well, my first thought went to politicians, but for some reason, I feel like politicians aren't really, really famous until they get old and go in office.
Well, you could think even like the Queen Elizabeth,
Could be Queen Elizabeth. But then I think of athletes.
because every single time they're seen in public and there's a swarm, like think of Messi walking through a crowd of people. There's got to
yeah.
be like 1,000 photos
But
taken
I'm
just in that
talking,
moment.
but I'm talking per game. Like if you go to a basketball player, they play 82 games in a season, and every single photographer takes at least 2,000 photos during the game. And if it's LeBron James, they're taking probably at least 750 per photographer of just LeBron James. So you times that by the amount of photographers. That's like probably 30 photographers plus all the people in the crowd. I don't know. Athletes are getting photographed a lot.
There's a lot. There's definitely a ton. I don't know. Taylor Swift came to my mind. I was
Yeah.
like, just because of her recent fame going on, like maybe not all time, but like by the time it's done.
By the past year, yeah, probably up there.
Well,
I think it's an athlete.
you think it's an athlete.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the politicians might hold it, but I'm not sure. I have no idea.
It might be Donald Trump just because how famous he's been his entire life.
Yeah, he's been over, but I mean also the Queen, right?
Yeah.
Royalty. And then you think of like these big pops, like Michael Jackson. How do you not put him in the
Yeah, but he
conversation?
died quick.
Fairly quick, relatively, I guess, to the
Yeah.
others.
You
And
gotta
with
get
in
someone
an
who lives
era
a
where
long
there
time.
wasn't a lot of mobile phone picture
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
and stuff
I'm thinking someone nowadays.
nowadays. Well, I think it
gonna
would be
live a
Taylor
long
Swift.
time. It might be Taylor
Unless
Swift.
it's LeBron James, Messi, Ronaldo. Those are the only ones that I can think of.
Yeah. I'm going the athlete route. I think it's an athlete.
All right. Well, you think it's an
I'm going to
athlete.
say Messi or Ronaldo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Lock it in.
what
Lock
I'm
it
gonna
in.
say.
Well, that segues to my next one
Let's
because
hear
we
it.
actually have the data from this year.
Oh, do we?
I want you to guess the top 10 most photographed celebrities of 2023.
Okay.
Now, this is via Petapixel, and it's looked at results by Getty Images. So, Getty Images, like you do a search with them,
gotcha.
however many come up.
I got you. I'm going to go off the bat and say Messi,
Lionel Messi is number 7.
and then I'm going to say Ronaldo.
Ronaldo is not in the top 10.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? This just proves why Messi's the GOAT.
Well, I guess Messi's been more involved this year by winning the World Cup and everything.
And he came over to the U.S. and
Yeah.
Miami
That
and
makes
the whole
sense.
thing.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is number 1, the most photographed person this year. I think it's by far.
Well, if that's number one, can I just go out on a limb and say Travis Kelce?
Travis Kelce's not. That was a little
Okay.
aggressive of you.
Drake.
Drake is not in the top 10 either. Now, I like the route you had before in terms of like politicians. Like
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is number 5. He's been in the news. He's been in the news.
He's always in the news.
been in
And
the
then
news.
Joe Biden is in there too.
Joe Biden
Also been in the
is
news.
also in the news. He's number 4.
Okay.
Can you take a trip across the pond? Can you do it?
Can we get Queen Elizabeth?
It's not Queen Elizabeth, but do you know who the new queen is?
Queen Maria.
Camilla.
Queen Camilla?
Queen
That's actually
Camilla.
a sick name.
She's number 3.
Queen Camilla.
It is pretty cool. And then do you know who hubby is?
Prince Harry.
No. Hubby.
Prince. King.
It would be the king.
The King Charles.
King Charles is number 2. Now that just makes sense. Like
Not
when you
gonna lie, I
think
didn't know
about
that.
things that I didn't know. I didn't know the queen's name.
No,
I didn't know
me
who
either.
that was until I looked it up.
Okay.
You need number 6, 8, 9, and 10.
All right. Are they athletes?
There's there's one athlete, woman athlete.
Serena Williams.
No. She retired. Well, Serena retired.
Megan Rapinoe.
Megan Rapinoe is number 9.
she retired.
Rapinoe or Rapinoe?
I think it's Rapinoe.
I'm going to go Rapinoe just to
All right.
conflict and
that's
combat
fine.
you.
That's fine. We like that.
All right, you need number 6, 8, and 10. So you got people in entertainment, I would say. All
Actors?
females. All females.
Oh, all females. Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez, not that.
Ariana Grande.
Not Ariana Grande.
Are they singers?
There's one singer.
Beyonce.
Beyonce is number 6.
Boom.
She is the U.S. celebrity royalty. People look to her. They look up to her. They
Yeah.
take photos. Beautiful woman.
Okay. Fair enough.
You need number 8 and you need number 10. There's
what
an
are they?
actress on here, and then there's a very famous female.
A very famous female.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton.
She's on TV. She's on.
Oprah.
No,
Ellen.
no. Let's go reality.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian's number 10, Brian. You need one more person. She had a movie come out this year.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie's number 8, and that my
Boom.
friend, wraps up the list.
That wasn't too...
Very well done. Most
that
photographs.
wasn't too
Imagine
terrible.
getting a lot of photographs taken of you all the time.
wouldn't
The
like it.
paparazzi, the fans.
I
It's just me speaking really
wouldn't
fast.
like it.
I wouldn't like it either. I'm not in for that.
No, I love that. I have a top 10, but I don't want to go back-to-back top 10s.
All right, why don't we save it? Let's pocket
no,
it
we'll
and save
pocket
it for
it.
later.
We'll pocket.
I'm gonna guess well today, by the way.
I'm excited.
I'm just saying that. I feel dialed in.
Did you know these iPhone hacks?
Oh, you know what's so funny? I gave up on looking up iPhone hacks today.
They're tough to
I
find.
did. Yeah, I look them up every single time we have a podcast. I could never find any good ones, so I'm really excited for you to show me what you're going to show me.
Open up your camera app.
Done. Deal.
Okay. You have it under photo, correct?
Correct.
Did you know you can record a video by holding down the photo button?
Like on Snapchat and the other.
Yeah, did you know that?
I didn't know it, but now I do.
And now we're
I'm
recording
I'm
videos,
just
and this will
recording
go in the podcast.
videos. You wanted to go on the podcast? I could go on the podcast.
Yeah, save it. So that's my first one. Not too exciting.
Oh, and then it just saves when you're done
Yeah,
with
and
it.
it saves.
You don't even have, once you let go, it's done.
Yeah. And then, okay, the next one is open up your notes app just to have it. Type in something.
Anything
I'm just
I
going to
want.
type in whatever. Yeah.
Typing in something and then whatever.
Yep. Okay. Now, delete it.
Delete the notes app. Delete the note.
Delete the note. Delete what you just typed.
Okay, I did.
Okay. Now, oh no, you deleted it. I didn't mean to delete it.
Okay.
You shake your phone
Okay.
and you press undo, and it comes on back.
I'm not gonna lie, I knew that one.
I know.
I knew that one.
But
I
that
actually-
one's a good one.
It is a good one. I use it quite often.
I never realized when that came up when I accidentally shook my phone. I didn't know you could actually undo
Oh, so
something.
it just popped up and you didn't even realize it was there.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing.
Okay. I've
And,
learned one new thing
that's
today.
it.
That's it.
It's hard to find these iPhone hacks, but the camera thing is it's adapting to Snapchat.
It is. And I think if you hold it and then you move it off the thing, it'll keep recording.
And then you could zoom.
And then you could zoom.
That's kind of entertaining.
It's good enough for me.
So that's it.
I love the routine questions. I'm
We've
sold and
been
in on the routine.
We've been doubling down on routine questions.
I have another one that before you go to bed, I have
Okay,
one.
let's hear it.
Okay. If you shower before bed and put on clean underwear, do you still change your underwear in the morning?
Do you wear underwear to bed?
Yes.
I don't usually wear underwear to bed.
What do you mean you don't wear underwear to bed?
I wear pajamas. And
And
I don't think that underwear
you-
is required in pajamas
And
sometimes.
You go commando?
Sometimes.
That you are an insane.
I don't think that's that insane. I'm going to look it up.
I think you're. What do you mean look it up? What are you going to find the research backed by?
Is it required to wear underwear?
You are an insane person. That is psychotic of you.
Everyone has their personal preference.
Well, I mean, yeah, you could sleep whatever you want, but like in terms of so you wake up, I just don't understand.
However, even if you are a pajama wearer, you should consider going to bed commando.
Why? Is it backed by science? What are we talking about?
SummersEve.com says.
Summer's Eve.
Health benefits to sleeping without underwear.
I might have to start doing it. But
You were just coming at me and now you're trying to do it. No, you're not allowed to.
But I only sleep in my underwear. That's it. There's nothing else going on.
Oh, so then you do sleep commando.
I mean, it's underwear. Like I'm wearing the underwear. I actually sometimes wear my socks too.
So just stop.
It's cold in the apartment.
Should have quit while you were ahead.
I really should have. Oh.
There's a full website of why not to wear underwear to bed.
Okay, so maybe that's a thing that I should start doing. But what? I don't have pajamas. What do I wear? Sweats?
You just go buy pajamas.
So it's go
They're not
buy-
that expensive.
They're
comfy.
Maybe a good Christmas gift.
Maybe I'll get you
for
some,
anyone
some
watching.
PJs.
Mom,
Girlfriend.
matching PJ sets. Maybe we should holiday podcast. Me and you.
You could get ones with my face on them.
Is that what happens?
No, we could do that.
Oh no,
Sure.
I'm saying in the studio we wear matching ones.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
I don't know how it lines up. It would be next recording session.
Yeah, it would be.
Whatever. Okay. Can I support my point then?
Yeah, go for it.
So if you were to put on underwear,
No,
then
I wouldn't change it the next morning.
I wouldn't either, and I don't. But apparently people do it. I think girls more so than guys. It's a little more in your grill.
You're not wrong.
I just don't. I don't know.
But I mean, some boxers are technically just shorts. Let's be honest.
They are, and if you're wearing them at night, you can wear them next morning. I actually, in a weird way, prefer it. Why do I gotta wake up? If I don't shower again, why am I putting on new underwear? I'm actually happy because I get to wear the same underwear the next day. If I go to sleep in one
prolong
underwear,
your laundry.
Yes, exactly. The laundry takes a longer duration.
I can't really take part in that because I don't wear underwear to bed often.
I try and extend my underwear wearing as long as possible.
I know you do. That's okay. It's not a bad thing.
And then when's the last time you took a bath? Just out of curiosity.
Does a hot tub count as a bath?
Hot tub doesn't count.
Then I don't know. A long time ago.
I feel like men should bath more. Bathe?
Well, we do bathe, but just in the shower.
Yeah, but get some bubbles, a bath bomb.
That's okay.
Okay. Just saying, there's probably health benefits to bathing in a bath over a shower.
I don't think there is.
I'm sure there is.
I don't think there is. I actually think it's
I will come
worse.
back next time.
All right.
To base you on this.
Do you know what the Xbox logo is supposed to represent?
An X
No.
for Xbox?
No.
No, it's something else.
There's actually a crazy meaning behind this.
What? How?
It's pretty cool.
Okay. And is it an opening? It
No, it's
opens
not.
to the world.
It's
of
actually a
gaming.
physical object.
It's a sphere.
No.
Okay.
Do you want me to just tell you?
Unless you want to give me a hint and you want me to try and guess.
No, you're not going to.
Okay.
It's supposed to represent sourdough bread. Sourdough bread and the X on top as it opens. It actually looks exactly like a sourdough bread loaf.
Okay, I could see it, but
like-
why? But why?
So the reason why, wild reasoning, the creator of the Xbox, Seamus Blackley,
Seamus?
S-E-A,
Seamus? I think Seamus.
Seamus Blackley created a sourdough bread from 4,500-year-old yeast, which was considered the oldest sourdough bread in existence.
And that's what
He loved sourdough bread.
does he eat it while gaming? It has no relation to the gaming world. It doesn't make any sense.
He loved the sourdough bread so much that he made the logo, the Xbox logo, after this oldest bread in history. Isn't that crazy? He made the oldest dough of bread ever?
The creator of Xbox?
Yes.
That's pretty impressive.
I know.
Okay. But why?
I fact checked this too to make sure I wasn't wrong.
What sounds
And
pretty-
he made the bread before and then made the Xbox and was like, I got to make it after my 4,500-year-old sourdough bread.
What, how does bread like that not get stale? I don't understand. Are you saying that it
Well,
was
the
made
sourdough
from-
bread was the yeast that made the bread was
Okay, the
4,500 years old.
yeast makes bread rise?
4,500 years old.
That's insane. Where'd he get it?
That's older than the year we're in.
Yeah. Twice that's old.
That's BC.
More than twice old.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then he made the
Sourdough
Xbox
bread.
logo to
Where
look
the
like
hell did you
sourdough
find
bread.
this one?
I saw it on Instagram somewhere. I don't know.
It's like
I scroll at night and whenever I see something interesting, I just
that's what I
jot
do
it
too.
down, jot it
I
down.
do it too. That's all good.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, it's insanity.
I would have never guessed it. I would have never guessed it. Who would have thought? Not me.
I don't have sourdough
Who
bread.
would have thought? Not me.
I
Who
wouldn't.
would have thought? Not me.
Not me either. You play games with your hands, video games, right?
You also make bread with your hands.
You also make bread with your hands. Would you cut off your thumb for $1 million?
My thumb. The thumb's pretty useful.
One thumb.
Doesn't
One
Can I
thumb.
choose the hand?
You could choose the hand. So your left thumb. See, this is tough for people who are like they write with their left, but they throw a baseball with their right.
Or you can't play video games anymore, really.
You can't. Typing you could do. I type with chopsticks.
Yeah.
The space bar is kind of.
Chopsticks.
Yeah, I do the chopsticks. I don't know how to type.
Would I cut my thumb off? So my left thumb I would cut off. Just trying to imagine. For $1 million?
Yeah, take a
I
look.
don't know.
Take a gander. Just because you lose capability to do it, but you could do stuff with your right hand.
I'd probably do it.
You probably would. What's the lowest price you'd go?
Probably $1 million.
$1 million?
Yeah. Well, does taxes get taken out, or do I just get $1 million?
You just get $1 million.
I'm cutting my thumb
There's
off.
no taxes.
I would do a lot of things for $1 million.
That's fair.
Cutting my thumb off is one of them.
Okay. What about your dominant hand? What's the price?
I wouldn't do that.
What's the price? You could teach yourself how to do stuff with your left hand, with your
See,
thumb.
what I immediately thought about was playing basketball. And I can't play basketball with my left hand close to nowhere near as good as I
But
do
you
with my
would
right
get
hand.
better at it. You know, Odell Beckham
know.
used to like brush his teeth with his left hand so that he like became more
I
adaptable
just
with
can't
it.
do it.
Adaptable?
I would adapt. I'd probably do it for like 10 million. I don't know how low I'd go. Because when the cash is in front of you, it's a totally different story.
That's what people say. It's like it's a whole like everybody's like, oh, I would never do that. I would never. But then when the cash is there,
If
and
somebody's
it's-
literally offering me a briefcase of $5 million for my right thumb, I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Think about it. It'd be a debate inside that head of yours.
Because then, like, my kids are fine. I don't have to worry about working the rest of my life.
And you invest it and you grow it.
I could probably get a
more
fake
and
thumb.
Generational wealth.
I could probably get a fake thumb.
You could expand it.
Yeah, I'd probably do it.
You probably do it? Okay.
Probably.
All right.
I'd have to think more into it.
I don't know what my floor is. I might do it for
$1 million.
I might do it for 10 grand. No, I wouldn't.
10 grand.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Christ. I hope it's a joke. All right, I have a funny question. Not a funny question, a good question.
Okay.
Nothing to do with your left thumb. If you could live in any fictional world, what world would you live in?
Some people might jump and say like fictional world.
Fictional world.
Ooh. I was going to say like the dinosaur era.
No,
but that's-
fictional.
That happened. That was real.
Well, you never know.
I think
it's real.
I think the bones are made up.
They might be.
What would you do?
I don't know. I listed a few, but I don't want to throw them all out there. But
I'm thinking
the number one that was on the internet was like Harry Potter.
Oh,
Hogwarts.
no.
But then you could fly.
No, but that's all. That's a scary world.
But there's a lot more scarier worlds.
Yeah, but I'm thinking
like the Star Wars galaxy is way scarier than that.
No. I'm thinking like cartoon, like Adventure Time, like something
Yeah,
like.
but that's just a world that's. Oh, Adventure Time would be good actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like Rick and Morty. No, not Rick and Morty. Not Rick and Morty.
Okay. The Pokemon universe.
The Pokemon universe could be cool.
You don't do any fighting.
You just let
the Pokemon.
let the Pokemon
And then
fight.
you just train them. You live in the video game your entire life. Narnia.
No.
Why?
Why would I want again? Dangerous. It's dangerous there.
Wizard of Oz. Oz.
No. These places are
Atlantis.
frightening. The monkeys that fly in Wizard of Oz are horrifying.
Yeah, but they're trying to come after the king. Don't go after the king. Stay in Munchkin Land.
What other shows are there? Like good shows.
I saw a question where it was like, what fictional house would you want to live in? And I thought the Codename Kid Next Door treehouse.
Oh, see, that's a good one. Yeah.
But the world is just normal.
The world is just,
it's
yeah,
just
all
the
these
house
places,
is
the
cool.
world is normal. Maybe like Bikini Bottom.
Okay. Dangerous.
I've
Jellyfish.
you ever have a
Hooks.
Krabby? You ever have a Krabby Patty?
I haven't. I would like to.
I can't think of any good ones. Or like Space Jam. No. Nope.
I think Adventure Time's a good one.
Adventure Time.
Or the Pokemon universe.
What's one like Fairly Odd Parents? If I get some,
That's just regular, but you get fairies.
but if I get fairies, maybe we could figure something
then we're
out.
talking.
No, I don't know. That's a
I'm
great
going
question.
Pokemon.
Pokemon? I like that.
Yeah, I'm going to get a Squirtle. I'm going to be a water trainer.
Cool. I'm going to leap from that. I'm going to go into the sports world.
Go into the sports world.
Did you know Wes Welker's the wide receiver coach for the Dolphins? I had no idea.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No idea.
A lot of those coaches coach for random teams.
You know what he said?
What?
Wes Welker said Tyreek Hill is the best receiver he's ever been around.
I mean, Tyreek Hill is...
He's played with Randy Moss.
Yeah,
and
that's
when
true.
told, they said, hey, Randy Moss, what about him? He goes, he runs, Tyreek Hill runs the whole route tree. He has ball skills. He could take the top off. Name a route you don't like him on.
Yeah, no, I like him on every route.
Screens, over the middle, sidelines, down the field, everything.
I agree.
So it made me think. I said, okay, who will be better all time? Tyreek Hill or?
Okay.
Tyreek Hill or Randy Moss?
Right now, Randy Moss, or who will be. Tyreek Hill's been talking about retiring.
What?
He said he might retire after last season and then this season, but I think he's just talking.
I think he's just talking too.
I mean, if Tyreek Hill has 5 more seasons like this season, it's going to be Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill might go down as maybe one of the greatest. He'll go down as top 5 receivers of all time if he keeps playing the place he's playing at.
Way to defend yourself. Maybe, but
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
If he does, maybe if he were,
I think Tyreek Hill, if he plays the same way he's playing this season for 5-6 more seasons, he'll be the best receiver of all time.
wow, over Jerry Rice.
Stats wise,
I don't know. Jerry Rice was pretty good.
I don't know. That's just a hot take.
All right, Tyreek Hill or Calvin Johnson?
Tyreek Hill's going to be better because Calvin didn't do it that long. But Calvin Johnson, if he played the amount of time Tyreek did, it's Calvin.
Tyreek Hill or Terrell Owens?
I'm going to say the same argument. I don't know. I don't know.
You have to choose. That's the game.
See, if I was being safe and like hoping people didn't hate me, which we don't really do, I would say Terrell Owens and Jerry Rice, but I'm going to say Tyreek Hill.
We're good with Jerry. I didn't include Jerry Rice in this
Or
list.
whoever you said, Randy Moss.
Yeah, we're good. Tyreek Hill or Larry Fitzgerald?
It's Tyreek Hill. If he's better than Randy Moss, he's going to be better than all these people. But I don't know if he's going to be better than Randy Moss. Let's relax there.
Marvin Harrison. Starvin' Marvin.
I think Tyreek Hill's up there with all these guys.
Do you think he finishes top 5 all time? Put your opinion on the internet.
If Tyreek Hill plays the same season as this season for 5 to 6 more years, yes, he will be top 5 of all time.
You know what you're saying?
What?
If Tyreek Hill has the best season of all time for a wide receiver for the next 5 years,
Yeah.
he'll be the best of all time. That's not how this
Is
works.
it the best season? This best season of all time?
He's. I don't know if he's actually on pace to break the yards record.
But he also has
but
an extra game than all these receivers this season.
Yeah, but he might do it in a shorter period of time. I don't know. Cooper Kupp, his season.
Tyreek Hill's way better than Cooper Kupp.
Yes, but Cooper Kupp that season almost broke the record.
Yes.
But I don't think touchdowns he was close. And Tyreek Hill scores a 40-yard touchdown every single game.
I know. Tyreek Hill's so good.
He's a game changer. And I didn't like when they signed him. Traded for him.
Traded for it.
I was not a fan.
Yeah, that was a bad segment for me.
All right, I got one more football topic.
Okay. No.
Have you heard about the Super Bowl logo conspiracy?
No. Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah, so
But go on. Tell me.
basically the logos for the Super Bowl, they come out in the middle of the season.
Yes.
Based off the location when it's selected and everything. When it was in Miami, the logo's colors were orange and yellow, and it was Bengals and Rams because those are the team colors.
Bengals and Rams.
Last year when it was in Arizona, the logo was green and red, and the matchup was Eagles and Chiefs.
Yep.
So now we got 2 straight years
And
of
this year,
this year.
can I guess what colors it is?
Sure.
It's red for the 49ers,
Okay.
and it's purple for the Ravens.
Yes, it is. Well, we think.
No, it's
Or else it'll be
it's the
Chiefs.
Ravens.
It's the Ravens. Okay. Niners, Ravens.
I don't think it's going to happen.
You don't think it's going to happen?
No.
But what if it does?
It could happen, though. It very well... I think the Niners are going.
Who's going from the AFC? Who you got?
I want to say the Dolphins. Whoa. You got happy there, didn't you? Whoa. I can't say the AFC. Right? Yeah, I'm saying the Dolphins. The Ravens are up there, though.
Over the Chiefs? Over the
Chiefs?
Bills? The Bills aren't that
The Bills suck.
good. Oh, I don't think they suck.
They
but
suck.
They have a poor record.
I'm going Niners, Dolphins. That's my Super Bowl.
Make my year.
Niners win. I think the Niners are too good.
That one hurts a little
They
bit.
gotta win.
Are they? Brock Purdy?
They demolished the Eagles
They
last
did.
night.
They torched them. But Brock
too
Purdy,
good.
I just can't. Did you see his pregame
He's better than
walk-up?
Jimmy G.
He walked in pregame with it looked like a $75 outfit from Kohl's, and then he just steamrolled the Eagles or something.
He's an animal.
It was very funny.
He's an animal.
All right, book it. Are we booking it? Dolphins.
I'm booking it.
Dolphins Niners.
Dolphins lose.
I'm gonna say Dolphins Eagles.
Okay. And
No, I can't predict my own team. It's bad
just
luck.
did it.
Okay, that's it. It's locked in.
sit on that throne. I have a basketball question for you.
Okay.
Rank these 5 NBA players in order from most career points to least career points.
Okay.
Vince Carter, Dirk Nowitzki, Carmelo Anthony, Steve Nash, and Jamal Crawford. Who's got the most? Who's got the least?
You said Vince Carter, Dirk, Melo, Steve Nash, and Jamal Crawford.
That's a fact. Who are you putting at 1?
At the least or the
I'll
most?
tell you the correct list after. Who has the most, number 1?
I think duration of career has to be Vince Carter.
Okay. You're locking number 1 in.
Are you not going to tell me
I'm
as I
going to
go?
tell you after.
Oh, why are you doing this?
I'm going to
me?
have you do the list.
All right, well, it's either Vince Carter or Melo.
Well, choose one. You can't choose 2 at 1.
Well, I'm choosing 1 and 2 off the bat. That's how I'm doing it.
So who's 1?
Melo's high. He's high up
Who's
there.
1?
I'm going to go Melo,
Okay.
then Vince Carter,
Okay.
and then I'm going to go Dirk,
Okay.
Crawford,
Okay.
then Nash.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
I'm going to give you from 5. I'm going to give you from least to most.
Can I switch?
Sure.
I'm going to put Vince Carter at 1. No. Keep Melo at 1.
Just keep what you had. Who'd you say was 5?
5, I said Steve Nash.
Steve Nash had the least amount of points. That's correct. 17,387.
He's a point guard. He's a disher. That's what he does. He could score, but
Jamal Crawford was next with 19,419.
That's what I said.
That's 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Third
It's
was Vince Carter
knew
with
it.
25,728.
I knew it.
Second
Yeah, it's
was Mello
mellow.
with 28,289. And the first place scorer was Dirk Nowitzki with 31,560 points.
Dirk's like top 10 all time in
He
scoring.
is top 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have known. Duration, and he
Scored a lot.
Melo didn't play that long. As long.
Mello was
also.
number 2.
Well, he did play a lot.
He did play a lot.
He played a lot. I wanted to do this, and I wish we had whiteboards, but I'm just going to quiz you.
Okay.
How well do we know each other? So you ever see the Newlywed Game?
No.
So like they basically say a topic, or like you've been to an engagement party before. They like say a topic. They're like, oh, like what was our first date spot?
Okay.
And they
Okay.
write stuff down and they flip it out.
Sure.
We're going to do that, but just verbally.
Okay.
If that's okay. So how well do we know each other? What am I most afraid of?
Is this like a deep answer or is this like a funny answer? I have my answer.
Go with your gut.
Are you counting down and we're saying it at the same time?
Do you want to? Sure.
What was your plan?
I didn't have a plan.
I'm just going to guess.
No,
then.
let's do it at the same time.
right.
3, 2, 1.
Commitment. I mean, not anymore though. Not anymore though.
Ketchup. What?
I said that.
Maybe height. Commitment?
Yeah. You didn't want to commit to this. You didn't. What? You did it.
I did it. For those watching, I didn't want to do this at first. 3 years later, we look back.
All right, let's get another one.
Well, this one, I'm just going to ask you to describe me in 3 words. Describe me in 3 words.
Okay.
I got my 3 words.
For you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to think here.
Just 3 words come to mind when you think Zach.
Corporate, tall,
Tall. I should have put down tall.
and yeah, that's the physical attribute,
Yeah.
and funny.
Oh, okay. We got funny. That was great. I thought we were aligned there. I was going to say cheap.
I was
figured
thinking
you were
cheap,
gonna go
too.
cheap.
I went corporate instead.
And then I thought weird because I do some things and you're
do
like,
some
you're
weird
so
things.
weird, Zach.
Yeah.
I am. I'm a little quirky. All right. When were you most disappointed by me?
When you didn't do the makeshift project.
That's exactly what I would have thought.
Yeah.
That's what I had in my head.
Disappointing.
That makes sense.
I mean, you came back from it.
I came back and that's
And
the
now
most
we're
proud
here.
you were of me.
Yes. Yes,
My
exactly.
biggest accomplishment.
Exactly.
What's the first thing I would do if I won the lottery?
Probably nothing, to be honest. You'd probably invest it.
Invest it?
Probably.
Savings account?
But are you talking like a fun?
I want this to grow.
Yeah, probably. That's what I would think you would do.
Yeah,
But are you
fun.
talking about like a fun
Yeah,
investment?
fun. There's one thing specifically that I would do.
Oh, you'd do something involving with golf. Either go on a golf trip or buy a golf membership. somewhere.
Oh, Brian, you nailed it.
Which one?
Golf membership.
Okay.
I joined a country club.
Nice.
Become one of the people.
Okay.
And then last one is more of just a fun question for you.
Okay.
If I died, what would you want of mine? I don't know how.
That.
That?
The golf in case of emergency.
Very deep. All
golf
right,
case.
cool. I thought you were going to say like my computer. I have,
no, I'm
I have
okay.
like a recently new Mac.
I'm fine.
Maybe my car.
That's cool. This thing. It's cool.
It's like $20.
It's cool though.
It is cool. Maybe you could borrow it someday. All right. Okay, cool. Podcast 35. That's a wrap. 55.
You're 20 off. Ooh.
A little off there. A little hot. I'm going to take the sweatshirt off.
Yeah,
for
me
the
too.
second one. It's hot.
Hot.
But cool. Podcast 55.
55.
Cameo. Subscribe, like, comment.
Hey, Splash Sports, we host a contest every week for the entirety of the NFL season and NBA season now.
We're doing NBA tier now.
We're doing NBA tier now.
So we got to run that because that contest is super fun. We're participating in it ourselves. So
It's in the link in our bio.
If you want to compete against us,
Do
check
it.
out Splash Sports splashsports.com
Splash.
splashsports.com/makeshift. That's a wrap.